its first cancellation ever.
Rodeo Austin and the Luck Reunion are now canceled. Rodeo Austin is one of the many large gatherings that took a hit. It was canceled last year. Austin tradition bites the dust for the second year in a row.
I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. And if you don't know, I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. It's all good. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. And if you don't know, I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. It's all good. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. And if you don't know, I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. It's all good. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. And if you don't know, I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. It's all good.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to test you out a little early tonight. Everybody clap your hands together to the beat of the music. Come on, get a little energy flowing out there. It'll make you feel good. No rhythm at all. Welcome to Rodeo Austin. How you feeling out there? Make a little noise one time. Let me know you're alive. Ooh, it is the weekend. It's time to howl at the moon, buddy.
Did you just say this audience didn't have any rhythm?
I said I didn't.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
the video.
me, actually. You know that? Boy, they sound good. That was a nice test on them, you know that? How many of you have never been to a rodeo before in your life? Boy, did you pick the great one to come to. How many of you join us at least one time every year? We're here at Austin, at Rodeo Austin. Thank you for being back with us. We just get bigger, we get better. We have got livestock, proud to tell you, one of the greatest stock contracting firms in the world. They are pushing on a century of being involved in our game of rodeo in 5 generations. That's pretty cool for the Butler family, the Butler and Son Rodeo Company, and it will show tonight.
Absolutely. You take great stock and about $500,000, you can get all the cowboys you want to come to Austin, Texas. But before we get things kicked off, I want to ask a favor of you folks in the grandstands. Right down below me, right here on the back of the buck and shoots, at the far end of the timed event shoots, we've got some newcomers to rodeo, some of the hottest up-and-coming young talents in our game. 18 years old, never been to Austin, Texas in their life. First time to Austin, Texas. So I want to make all of the newcomers feel welcome. Will you do me a favor? On the count of 3, let's stomp your feet, hoop and holler. We're going to kick this baby off in style. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that sounds great.
Oh, that tells me that we are set to have an awfully good night. But before we go to the action, one thing we're awfully proud of in our game of rodeo, and especially right here in Austin, as we take a minute to go to our Lord in prayer. So I'm going to ask you to join me for that minute right now. If you would, please stand with us and let us talk. Our gracious Heavenly Father, we are proud of the fact that we are in a country that we are free to come to you for a moment of prayer before we begin our event. We thank you for that and for inviting us to do it. We're not going to ask much of you, Father. We want to thank you for all of the blessings that you give to us individually, with our families, with our chance to be together, with our health. And God, even when things are bad, we know that you never abandon us, and you're always there to help us through the troubled times as well. Could I ask you here tonight to watch over our cowboys and our cowgirls? God, I ask you to bless us and be with us and watch over this livestock. And I ask you also to put a blessing on every one of our great rodeo fans that join us here as well. Thank you for this chance to talk to you, and thank you for the greatest gift that we have in life. That is our salvation through your Son, Jesus Christ, in whose name I pray. Amen.
There are two beautiful ladies in that arena right now. Miss Bobby Loran, Miss Rodeo, Texas. And, of course, the red, white, and blue of America. As I see you stand up, I can feel a little bit of that energy as she comes around. And you know what? That is the #1 symbol of freedom in the world today. But let me tell you this. Nobody ever said we needed to be quiet when we're proud of that flag. If you're proud of everything she stands for, let's give her the welcome she deserves tonight, huh?
Awfully nice sound. So friends, I've got a young man joining us down in this arena. It is Jarrett Telemontes. He is representing the Texas High School Rodeo Association. He is going to lead us in America's #1 song, and he has asked me to invite you to sing out proud right along with him. How about a nice welcome, if you would, to Jarrett Telemontes and our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow, beautifully done. As we invite you all to sit back, relax, and enjoy. The question on the floor now is, Austin, Texas, are you ready to rodeo?
So bareback riding is our first event, and shoot 2 is where we're going, presented by Rodeo Austin and what they do for the youth of Texas. Let's take a look at a national finals Texas bareback rider that is going to lead it off, Bill Tudor. 409, that is a bucking horse of the Butler and Son called Rolling Stone. Heart of the horse bucks. Better that score can be depending on how the man rides, and this man rides good. Ram pickup men, they are in position. Shandon Stall, Jandy Yarborough. Our Cowboy getting set from Huntsville, right here in the Lone Star State of Texas when that gate cracks open. Austin, I want to hear you cheering him on. Oh, and the old horse, Rolling Stone, throwing a little havoc at him. He's a veteran. We will go. All right. I can tell you there is no horse that isn't going to be ranked in our game tonight. That is an awfully good Cowboy. I heard a little bit of that hospitality already. He comes down, no score, leads it off.
So we're going to go to Ty Blessing, DeSoto, Kansas Cowboy, and a bucking horse called Satin Doll. This is one of the young guys that I was talking about a little earlier. And for those of you that care about what we're doing, where we're going, these are the very best cowboys out of 700 cowboys and cowgirls over the last 11 performances that were the qualifying rounds. but they still have to earn a spot in the championship round tomorrow night. So don't be afraid to let your hair down. Oh, yes. I love it when we get that first 8-second ride. That means everybody else is going to ride all night long. I hope so. And you never have to wait on the score. You can cheer them on anytime you want to. 74 points from a Cowboy.
Well, they take a look to move up to chute number 1. Boy, here is a guy that turned their heads in the qualifying rounds, has already won a big check. Comes from Caldwell, Idaho, home of the Caldwell Night Rodeo. Jacob Lees is getting ready. He's also won Perry, Georgia here not long ago. Buttercup, year ago I watched him win the good rodeo in Odessa, Texas on the horse. Hey, Austin, the farther it goes, the more we cheer to get him there. You gotta love it. When the whistle blows, the horn sounds, Ram pickup men got him down. He can hear you now. You don't need to wait on those scores. Take a look at our crest view. RV replay up above, rolling the Justin boots up the neck of the horse, charging that front end again. He will be 80.5 on the ride. Top 8 qualified in tomorrow's round after 2 and into the 3rd. He is in the number 8 spot.
So we're trying to get the top 8 Cowboys out of tonight, last night, and the night before to the finals. Here's the man that the last time we were up and running, change it around. All right, we'll come back and get Caleb in a second. Right now, A.J. Ruth, Huntsville, Texas. Neutrina's election day is the bucking horse. You're not going to see not one horse or bull that's not pretty rank here tonight. They are going to test these Cowboys all night long with the best in our business. So we're glad to see such a big crowd tonight. You're going to have a great time, rodeo and concert. I say this all the time, and I'll say it again. How'd you like to get on about 120 or 30 of those a year to make a living, huh? Whew. Rank, rough way to make a buck. That old right turn Clyde first jump out there tested him a little bit for sure. It's a 77 score for A.J. Ruth, 77. I can tell you this as we look at the high scores, 86.5 on the top, 80.5 now is the new cutoff. Here comes the man.
Okay, Corvallis, Montana is now where he makes his home. We are taking a look at Caleb Bennett. 9 national finals. He's won this rodeo twice in his career. Movie Madness. Butler and Son bucking horse and a Montana Cowboy now. And he is a former champion of Rodeo Austin on a couple of occasions. I already said that. Nicely done for Caleb Bennett. Yes. Crestview. RV, love the replays when you get to watch him. He has got to keep moving through the whole ride. He's getting that done. You're going to like this one, Austin. 86 points for Bennett coming up.
Down below, we're looking at chute number 2, getting ready to roll. And as we are, I think I've got just a few seconds. I'd like to introduce you to your stock contractor. See the big guy on the back of the bucking chutes? That's Rhett Butler. He's the 4th generation of a family out of Elk City, Oklahoma, to bring great livestock, not just to Austin, but to the national finals in Las Vegas and all around the country to the big rodeos. His family's in our grandstands. His kids were helping us run the horses. But that man right there on the screen, that's the patriarch of the family. Benny and Rhett Butler come all the way from Elk City, Oklahoma. I don't think we've done this yet. How about a round of applause and a welcome to one of the very best stock contractors in pro rodeo, bringing that great livestock. So this is Cole Franks. He is ranked number 6 in the world standings. And if you'd like to follow the race for the gold buckle, ProRodeo.com, and the top 15 move on to our Super Bowl of rodeo.
Don't you love to see young talent coming on in this game and you recognize in their first year, like his a year ago, that they are going to be one of our superstars, and you're looking at one right now.
So one of the most coveted titles in pro rodeo that you can gain is the Rookie of the Year. This is our 2021 reigning Resistol Rookie of the Year. He's also the reigning collegiate national champion, the horse called Little Jet. I am pretty excited about this matchup right here. He hasn't had this horse before. He is riding like he's been on fire. Half of the score comes from the livestock, so how high they jump, how hard they buck, how high they kick, all that comes into play to see if we can get up into those 80s. Right now, Clayton Bigelow, 86.5 on top of our leaderboard. You're going to need to be 81 or better to get into the top 8 and come back tomorrow night. He ain't scared, I can tell you that. Come on, Cole will help you. Help him. Man, oh man, that was an 8-second fight right there. Set him safely back down on the ground. We're going to find out if he'll come back tomorrow night and get on one more for the title. And at this point, yes, he will. 82.5 for Cole. Good.
All righty. We're not done shooting at him yet. Here comes a Nevada Cowboy in 2015. My partner was talking about our Resistol Rookie of the Year titles. He won that title. And as the cream of the crop rises, he has gone since then to 3 Wrangler National Finals rodeos. And he is right back in line to get it done again among the top 20 in the world. Forward motion. You watch him. They won the qualifying round on this Butler and Son bucking horse right here. This could be an awfully good matchup down to shoot. Number 1 is where our Nevada man is getting ready for you right now. One hand in the rigging. The other hand has got to remain free. Full 8 seconds of that ride. The pro officials, there's 2 of them right out front that we're looking at. Mike Todd on one side, Glenn Sullivan on the other. They will judge the horse 1 to 25 each side how well a man rides. 1 to 25 how well a man rides on a horse and how well he bucks. Put the sides together, we get a score. Let's do it. Austin, here we go. The free hand came down when he double grabbed. They hit the clocks at 7.73. That is shy of the 8 seconds. There is a guy that loves life. Let him know that we love having him at Rodeo Austin and want him back. No score.
Here comes one of the most celebrated bareback riders in professional rodeo today, Tilden Hooper, Carthage, Texas. And if you want to cheer for the Texas boys a little more than the rest, it's all right to do that. I can tell you that for sure. 8 times to our national finals rodeo, and we got a little rematch going on right here, right now. Black Fury. It's a big-time handful of a horse, but the Cowboy knows him, and he's made lots of money on him before. If you're a fan of Yellowstone, you've probably seen this Cowboy on your television set before, too. Yeah. When he's not Cowboy and he's a stunt man, he's a movie star, he gets 5 extra points for the hair. Come on, Tilden. He's ready. Let's ride. I'm glad I'm not one of our 3 pro rodeo officials. This is just going to get tougher and tougher as the week goes on. You can give him a little slap on the back as he hits the ground, and he is going to make it to the finals. 82.5 points. Good job, Tilden.
We go to ground zero when we get back at it come tomorrow night for the finals. I think we need Caleb Bennett right down in front of the buck and shoots right now. The Cowboy channel is the official channel of Pro Rodeo. And Amy Wilson joining us right now. The high mark ride of the night was an 86. This is Montana's Caleb Bennett with her right now.
Well, Caleb Bennett, 86 points, and it was a great ride, and it is so good to see you back and riding like this. Describe the injuries that you've had to overcome to be back.
I mean, the main one that's been a pain for me the last couple of years is my wrist, and thank goodness for the sports med team, you know, and Dr. Sean Scott and Sean Reedy and all them guys back there. They keep putting me back together and keep mending me so I can put rides on like that and feel as good as I do right now, and I'm just very grateful, thankful, and blessed.
You are going back to the finals here at Rodeo Austin. You know what it's like to win the championship here. What would it mean to you to win it again?
Shoot, everything. I love this rodeo. You know, I've won it twice before, and 3 times is never too much, so I'm here to win it for the 3rd time in a row if I can.
Great job today, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Amy. Thank you, Caleb. 3rd time's a charm, maybe, huh? All righty. We're going to get ready to go down below right now as we go to the big man's event of steer wrestling, Texas Disposal Systems.
So it is Texas Disposal Systems, the official recycling partner of Rodeo Austin. And this is the first time, it won't be the last, that I want to mention this. The youth auction is tomorrow. We were under restrictions last year, COVID-19 restrictions last year. We still put together $1.7 million for the kids to buy those animals. So we want to blow the roof off of that tomorrow morning, 8:45. We're going to kick off the best sale ever, and it's right here on the ground.
Get your checkbook out, buddy. You need to be there, huh? Okay, let's get it underway. Hallsville, Texas Cowboy, Justin Schaefer, right now 3-7 leads in the final day out here in the rounds. A 5 flat is the bottom rung. They have got to make a move from the back of the horse to the steer and lay him on his side. That's all. Justin Schaefer, top 25 in the world, is a former Ram National Circuit Finals titleist as well. Right about now, I need the fans to get involved. No. Well, that's a long walk back without a little help from all of us. That was not the game plan. No time for Justin.
So we're getting set to move now to Chance Howard, Cedarville, Arkansas. It helps to have a little extra sand in your shorts in this event with the steers weighing in at about 400 pounds. Here's a 6'5", 235-pound cowboy right here. Come on, Chance. I want you to say hello to the 3rd member of our broadcast team right after this. He's the big guy in the arena. He's got red stripes down both sides of his shirt and his shorts. You're going to love him. Let's go, Chance. Get a hold. 14.6. He rode out of the box too soon and broke the barrier. 10-second penalty.
All right. You talked about our partner right over here. Microphone on the ground. How about a nice welcome, everybody, if you would, to the talented Justin Rumford.
Everybody! Hey!
Hello, JR. Everybody ever call you JR?
Oh, I don't care what you call me. It is Friday night in Austin, Texas, and we're at a rodeo, everybody! Feels good, don't it? If you feel good, say yeah. Thank you. Me too.
Pretty good. I think they are feeling good, you know what?
I really am.
Okay, so we will move to Penrose, Colorado. Logan Kenline is back behind the barrier. He is a Mountain State Circuit Finals qualifying cowboy. In the states made up of Colorado and Wyoming, we have him in Texas tonight. All right, Logan. Big old steer. He is 5.5. That is in the number 10 spot. Not enough to get him back. That's how fast this event is. He is out of the finals, coming back tomorrow.
Gets pretty crazy.
Woo, man.
Gets pretty crazy.
Our next man, South Dakota Cowboy Taz Olson, top 15 in the world. Justin, how you doing, buddy?
I'm great.
You look great.
Thank you.
I know that you've been on quite a workout program. I know that you've been doing great. How's it going for you?
It's going so good. I'm 40 years old. How many people here are at least 40 years old? Where y'all at? 10 years ago, I could do a backflip and land it and feel good. Now, being 40, if I step off a curb wrong, I'm crippled up for a week, okay? Y'all feeling that? Anybody in their 40s?
Oh, yeah.
However, I can still do this.
Wow. Very good.
It's a high kick. That's yoga.
It's a high kick.
It's yoga.
Taz Olson, top 15 right now, Prairie City, South Dakota. He collected about $7,000 worth of checks at Fort Worth, Texas, one of our big winter rodeos at the start of the year. Yo! There are no penalties. 3.9. He goes way up the list. Nice.
There we go.
So he just made sure there's no doubt as to whether he's coming back or not. Hey, Justin, I got to tell you something. I was kind of chuckling up here.
Yeah.
I just picture, in my mind, you and a group in a yoga class.
I'm very bendy.
You what?
I'm going to show this one time. I'm going to prove I've been doing yoga.
Okay.
Okay, watch this. Watch this leg right here. This is probably 5 foot in the air. Everybody ready for this? Yoga move.
Wow.
You see the... I may be chubby, but I'm really good at bending around, okay? On a Friday night, where's all the chubby guys? Chubby guys! Really?
Really?
6,000 people here, there's only 100 chubby guys?
Huh? So a Great Lakes Circuit qualifier, Alan Roseland out of Marshalltown, Iowa, is up next. I thought you were going to do like a Billy Jack move or something.
That was a high kick.
That was good. Both of them were.
Can you do that, Randy?
Yeah. Yeah, well, maybe. I don't know. I haven't tried in a while. Barrier is set. He's trying to settle that horse. Thank you to Dr. Stephen Gola, our rodeo vet on hand. Hey, look at the Iowa man.
Yay!
Whoa! Cat, I don't know if I can get him to stick. Watch this Crestview replay. Let me show you exactly what Tilden got done for you. He is 3.4. He is number 1 right now to come back to the finals tomorrow night. Wow. Pretty impressive.
Oh boy, that's kind of rewriting the whole book here tonight. Ringo Robinson, Pendleton, Oregon. 3rd generation cowboy. He's already picked up a nice check, a little more than $3,000 here in the first year that he run. Now you need to be 4.7 or faster to be in the top 8. This is one of the best formats in the world. Justin, I'm going to have you move over to this side and shake hands with a lady that I want to introduce you to here in a moment, okay?
Gotcha.
All right, Ringo Robinson.
Ringo.
A little nervous. I can understand that. Nod, ride, slide. Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. He needs a little help out there, everybody. That is certainly not the way he wanted things to work out. Tough steer tonight. Tough steer. So come on over, Justin. I want you to shake hands with a nice lady. She has rewritten the history books when it comes to rodeo in the state of Texas. She has helped change the history when you're talking about the boys and the girls sports in rodeo, and eventually became the first female athletic director in the state of Texas. She is a Hall of Fame cowgirl. Say hello to Judy Ford right there in our grandstands tonight. Judy, welcome to the rodeo. Glad you are here.
This is Bridger Anderson, national finalist, is dusting it off. Did not work the way he wanted. Go ahead and give him a salute as well. We don't let anybody leave here feeling bad.
You know
what?
Over 14 performances, I've met a lot of friends here at the rodeo, okay?
Yeah?
Now, this guy down here on the front row,
What about him?
the other night I asked him to do a simple dance,
Yeah?
and it ended up on YouTube where it has 375,000 views, okay? So, but he asked me, do not make him dance tonight. So no matter what happens, let's not put any attention on my friend right here on the front row, okay?
Okay, there you go. Good idea, huh?
Nobody look over here.
Let's watch Jason Thomas. National finalist underway for us again right now. Yes. It is 4.1. I can tell you right now that he is going to be back. He is among the top 4 in a split right now. Nice job for the Arkansas man. 4-1. So the pressure's on. And Wayne, they got on him tonight, especially on the top side of the night.
Boy, look at those times. You saw Talon Roseland, our #1 cowboy, move into the top spot. 3.4 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, there sure is a lot of talent riding across that arena. How about a nice thank you to the Steer Wrestlers for coming to Austin, Texas.
I got a moment, and while we have that moment, I want to take the opportunity to introduce you to a gentleman off to my left. There are over 1,000 volunteers at Rodeo Austin. If it wasn't for the volunteers and if it wasn't for the committees, it wouldn't happen. Takes somebody to organize and put it all together. That happens to be our president. How about our thank you to Mr. Joe Straub and everybody he directs in that. Thank you, Joe.
We have one of our 38 scholars joining us in the crowd tonight while we're introducing VIPs. Let me tell you about this young man. He is from Rung, Texas, and attends Texas A&M University with a $16,000 scholarship from Rodeo Austin. He is studying university studies with a business concentration and hopes to pursue a career in management consulting and real estate investment. Our scholar tonight, please make welcome Brent Geisler in our grandstands.
Congratulations, Brent. Thank you for what Rodeo Austin does for all. So there is an event that the fans love everywhere. Take a look at the board up above and we'll find out what it is. So the kids are going to get ready. How many Mutton Bustin' fans are in our audience tonight out here, huh? Thank you to HEB and the Favor app, the easiest way to get anything you want delivered fast. Co-announcer now, Justin Rumford, you've got the show.
Okay, they've named the sheep tonight. This is Jackson Wildig, 5 years old, Canyon Lake, Texas, on a sheep called Snickers. Snickers the sheep. Jackson's the cowboy. Everybody cheer. The more you cheer, the longer they ride. Jackson. Jackson. Everybody will get a score. 72 points, kicking it off for Jackson. Harper Hensley, a little girl, 7 years old, Liberty Hill, Texas, on a sheep called Heath. Hold on, Harper. Harper. Oh. Got the ponytails rocking, the sheep riding. 71 points. 81. 76. That was 76. Okay. Okay, the next one, Hunter Gonzalez, Austin, Texas, on one called Twix. Hunter. Oh. 75 points as we got a candy bar candy theme going. Audrey Goodwin, Austin, Texas. Audrey Goodwin on a sheep called M&M. 71 points. 70. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a 76. So we go to our judges one more time. Okay, Bastrop, Texas, are you in the house? We have Olivia Abrero, 5 years old, on a sheep called Milky Way. Aubrey, you got the best outfit no matter what. 75 points. 75. Brooke Laterno, Round Rock, Texas, on one called Whopper. Come on, Brooke. Come on, Brooke. 74 points. 74. Carson Odom, New Braunfels, Texas, 6 years old. Whatchamacallit is the name of the sheep. Like the candy bar. Here we go, Carson. The louder you cheer, the longer they ride. Help them out, Texas. 73 points. 73. Briarhorn, Delaware, Oklahoma. 6 years old on Hershey's Kisses. On Hershey's Kisses. Oh. Yeah. 83 points for Briar. Little dirt. Little bit of dirt in the old mask there.
So we're going to line them up real quick. We want to tell you about the Favor app, F-A-V-O-R. It's the easiest way to get anything you want delivered to your house from H-E-B. And a welcome to our H-E-B representative, Lance Gosson, joins us in the arena with Miss Rodeo Texas, Bobby Loran. And this is the moment in time where we're going to put all the kids on camera so you can see what they look like. Most of them will be smiling, some of them not smiling so much, but most of them are. How about a big round for all the kids here tonight? Good job in the mutton busting. Everybody gets a prize, but there's only one grand prize. Justin?
And I got the winner right here from Oklahoma, Briar. Come on out here, buddy. From Delaware, Oklahoma. You're our champion tonight. You still got a little bit of dirt on your face. Did you get a lot of dirt in your mask?
Yes.
You did? You rode that sheep. Do you know you're the winner?
Yes.
Do you know that you're the best sheep rider in Austin, Texas?
No.
You don't know that? I got to ask you, do you have a girlfriend?
Yes.
What's her name?
Ellie.
Ellie? Tell us something about your girlfriend, Ellie.
She's hot.
Give him the buckle, okay? Here's your winner. Shout out to Ellie, wherever you're at.
Here comes a little replay, thanks to Crestview RV. Let's send the kids out of here with one more hand clap for the Mutton Busters. One more time.
Boy, you got to be careful what you ask the kids, Justin. Good job, buddy. Hey, you know, one of the great things we do and some of the partners we have, one of the best is Schmidt Electric. Schmidt Electric makes something good for a couple of our fans tonight. It is called an extreme seat upgrade. The extreme seat is down around the stage during the concert, and to somebody that comes in and sits way up high. We are going to give extreme seat, 2 of them, upgrades so they watch the concert on the dirt. What do you got? Are they up? There they are. Right up here. There's one of them. I don't know if they're both there. Yeah, they are. All right, congratulations. You're all going to be right down here during our concert tonight. Well done.
We are headed to the time event into the arena, and to do that, we need some players and their horses. Here come the Cowboys. Time for a little team roping. We have a great team of partners bringing you our event. Holt Cat and Texas First Rentals. The Texas True Way, presenters of our youth auction tomorrow morning, 8:45.
First pair getting ready. Barrier is in effect. The Cowboy, the ropes at the head. Austin, he rides from behind that barrier. That's Clay O'Leary getting ready for us out of Valley View, Texas. Has finished among the top 20 in the world. National Finals qualifier, veteran Cowboy Matt Zancanella on the backside. And the first pair out is going to come up with a no time. Stop and think about this. There are 2 times the entry fees. There are 2 times the travel expenses. How about 1 time the hospitality if it does not go the way they want it? Thank you. What a good audience.
What a great, great audience. My goodness. Team number 2, Crease Thompson, Monday, Texas. Chad Williams, Stephenville, Texas. I'm pretty excited about the entertainment tonight after the rodeo. Where's all the Carly Pierce fans in the house?
Boy, Shandon is.
I know. He's the president of her fan club. He's bougie like that. That's what it is. It is a good head catch. And a wave of the flag. We're the wheels aren't falling off, but they're getting wobbly. 2 teams out, no good.
Okay, let me change that. I've got a couple of hot mechanics in the team roping game. Their mechanics is good. Let me say that. One of them is Chad Masters. The other one happens to be Corey Petska. They are both world champions. Chad Masters won it twice, Corey once. Let's watch him get ready. Oh, I didn't tune him up. Come on. It's okay to sing a little louder. That's all we needed just to get him going. Chad's got the head. What? Uh-oh. 2 of the greats in our game of rodeo. They have come up empty. It's no time again. That is 3 no times in a row.
Okay, we're going to stop this right now and get us a good qualified run. Tim, would you give him a look at that leaderboard one more time? Let me just tell you what this deal pays tonight. 4-1 in the lead, 4-3, 4-5. If you can beat that 4-1, it pays $6,000 each. $6,000 tonight. $5,000 for second, $3,800 for third, and it just keeps on going down the line. So nice chunk of money on the line tonight. Keisto Lopez, Beeville, Texas, one of our Texas Circuit champions, and Cody Thornton, Hempstead, Texas, backed in. Okay, guys, just a catch. That's all we're looking for. There we go. It wasn't just a catch, it's a top 4 catch. 5 seconds flat, smooth run. Nice.
Mighty good. Okay, so now we have 4 ropers yet to go. Let's get 4 more good times. I like that idea. Corey Kidd and Lane Mitchell, I'm going to bet they're going to like that idea as well as they get set to head in there. Well, I got a quick shot. Got to throw out a thank you and a welcome to my friend Dr. Charles Graham. Southwest Stallion Station joins us, one of the greatest contributors, one of the greatest partners we have at Rodeo Austin. Dr. Graham, thanks, buddy. Let's watch Corey and Lane. Heads on, heels on, but it's got a penalty of 5. Had only one hind foot. 10 and 7, not enough to get back in the top 8 to be in the finals tomorrow night.
We're getting ready with Paul David Tierney and Tanner Braden, both Oklahoma Cowboys. With respect to that youth auction tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, the last time we were up and running full speed ahead, 2019, it's been 3 years, actually, as you look at the clock, since we've been pro rodeoing right here in this building. 89 cents of every dollar you spend goes to help fund the youth of Texas. We're pretty proud of that. Come on. Yes. Holy cow, it's a clean run again. 4.8.
Okay, I'm feeling a little left out. I would like for my teams to be back tomorrow that I work with as well. How about Tanner Tomlinson, qualifier to the circuit finals, Patrick Smith? You won't meet a better guy in our game of rodeo than the veteran Patrick Smith. He is a 2-time champ of the world. He has had 12 trips to the NFR. They can do it. Got those hands going. Let's get some money. Patrick got him on the backside. Guess what? Your All-Texas team is going to be back there in the top 4 with a 4.7 time official. Nice job for Tanner. Nice job for Patrick.
There's only one team to go, and I'm going to bet every last dollar in my pocket. This is the fast team of the night right here. Coleman Proctor, Pryor, Oklahoma, Logan Medlin, Tatum, New Mexico. What's in the lead right now? 4.1. This team turned in a 4.1 to win the qualifying rounds to get here. Top 10 Cowboys. The healer rides the #1 horse of the year in pro rodeo named Drago. Plus 10. Oh, no. They broke the barrier. Oh. 14.3. Don't let them out of here without a little Texas hospitality. They were trying hard to be fast. It just didn't work.
There's a look at the top 4 spots. They will be back. I can talk Tim, maybe. Can you roll that on the line? I'm thinking on the scoreboard. How about this? There is the bottom 4, but the top, they all go back to ground 0 to get after them tomorrow night for the team roping. Thank you to all.
We've got a little fun up in the grandstands instead of down in the arena where he normally is. Case 101 brings us back to Justin Rumford.
Okay, before we start this, I got a public service announcement.
Okay.
There has been a truck that is wrecked on I-35.
Oh, really? Wow.
And there is a loose gorilla in the Austin area.
Loose gorilla.
Just putting that out there, just
Really?
something so
Wow.
everybody's aware.
Okay.
But it is that time of the night. It is karaoke night, Austin, Texas on a Friday. Make some noise. Now, on Cowboy Karaoke, what we do is we pick out one fan out of the stands, and all you have to do when the song stops, you just keep singing, okay? And this is my friend Chris. He's from Round Rock, Texas, home of the Round Rock Express right here, okay? And he said, on a scale of 1 to 10 when it comes to singing, he's a solid 3.5, okay? All right, Chris.
You're
now,
being generous.
Here you go. But here's what we want to do. If you guys want to help him sing, don't be afraid to reach out a little bit, okay? Y'all ready for Chris, everybody? All right, song number 1. Here we go. Wow, Chris, kind of started off a little slow on that one. Okay. Have another drink, get another drink. There you go. Okay. Song number 2. Chris really let it out this time. Here we go. Karaoke song 2. Okay.
That was good.
Chris, that was pretty good. Everybody cheer for Chris.
Yeah,
right there.
that was
Okay.
good. That was good.
Chris, I noticed you dropped down like 9 octaves on your singing. Okay, song number 3 for the win for some free merchandise from our good friends at Rodeo Austin. Song number 3, here we go.
Whoa, living on a prayer.
Oh my goodness, how about it for Chris, everybody? He is our karaoke fan of the night. Just rocking it for Chris from Round Rock.
Good job. Folks, we want to introduce you to a couple of our great VIPs joining us tonight in our President's Box. It is the City of Austin Mayor Pro Tem, Allison Alter, and former City of Austin Mayor and former State Senator Kirk Watson joining us tonight as well. Give them a nice welcome, will you?
All righty, what do you say we get ready to come back over to the Buck and Shoots? And as we do so, the classic event is about to get underway for us. It is saddle bronc riding time in Austin.
Woo! The Cowboy Channel proudly bringing you our classic event rodeo. This is where it all began over 100 years ago. Saddle bronc riding time, Cowboy number 1, Mitch Pollock, Winnemucca, Nevada. Top 20 in the world right now. He's one of our national finals Cowboys. And he's got a great horse called Neutrina's Full Deck as we salute Butler and Son Rodeo back here with the bucking horses again. You cheered on the bareback riders very well. Keep doing it. Keep that energy flowing. The Cowboys love it. Purdy. Nice. I hope we get a chance to go back to our Crestview replay. Watch the motion of the feet. Look at his upper body. Look at his free arm. Everything looks right to me. Now pro officials will say, you bet, 84 points to break the ice.
Boy, they are working just to make sure they get themselves right back here tomorrow for the bigger money, but to get the money they can get tonight as well. Utah's got a lot of Cowboys here tonight, and they pretty much come in the line from the same family. We're going to stay there at chute number 2. One of them is Rusty Wright. Rusty Wright from Milford, Utah, is a 2014 Resistol Rookie of the Year. Think about that. And since then, he has qualified to that $14 million Wrangler NFR in Las Vegas 6 times. He is a young veteran of the game. It's a rematch. Neutrina's old flame. These two were together a couple of years ago in Greeley, Colorado. Their dad was a champion. They are champions in many different directions. How about a salute to the first of the Wrights we're going to look at tonight, and there'll be a lot of them. It's going to be a 78 score, and not enough to get him in the top 8. Wow.
So I got the memo to wear the Wright brothers' blue shirt tonight. There's a whole bunch of blue shirts behind the bucket chutes. It is the youngest of the 4 boys, Statler Wright. Pulling his saddle tight right now from Beaver, Utah. Rage, the horse that they just won a truckload of money in Tucson, Arizona, one of our largest outdoor winter rodeos of the year. Rusty Ryder, Stetson Statler, that's the boys. Young Lily is still at home. This is the premier family in the bronc riding game. So here's a young talent that has already turned in a big 86 score to get here tonight. We have a flag on the ground. Oh. Cowboy's feet have to be above the shoulders the very first jump out of the chute. It's called the mark out rule. All the bareback riders, all the bronc riders, they have to mark them out. That's what they call marking them out. And if they don't, it is a no score.
Wow.
Wow.
We're going to go to a bronc rider now that is on fire in the 2022 season. This ought to be a good match as well. He went to the Wrangler National Finals last year. He's a Montana man, comes from Melstone up in Montana. He's got a bucking horse called Shiver Me Timbers. Sage Newman just won Rodeo Houston. He is number 1 now in the race for the world. He would love to add this great rodeo at Austin. Ram pickup men are going to settle him down. When they do, how about a nice welcome to the number 1 man in the world? Not a real good news that I bring you. 78 points will not get him back tomorrow.
So right now it's looking like about an 83 score or more will get you into that top group for the finals. As we go to Spencer Wright, he's a world champion bronc rider. Back to the Wright family. Level Out, the name of the bucket horse. There's nothing wrong with a little noise before the ride. This is the man that holds the record at Rodeo Austin, 94-point record in this arena. Let's help him. Boy, he had one jump in there that was a doozy, wasn't it? Get him on the ground. Say hello to our Rodeo Austin record-holding Cowboy. As we pick up that score, And he is making the cut. It's an 83-point ride for Spence. Keep 'em coming.
83, and Uncle Spence is in right now. How about we move to our next man, Ben Anderson. We're kind of in the Wright family, then back out of the Wright family. Ben Anderson from Rocky Mountain House. This is a good Canadian cowboy. We like to check the fans out. Any Canadians in the audience tonight? We got him. All right, Ben. Wound up. This is an award-winning bucking horse, a champion of rodeo. Could be one heck of a great match. Butler and Son Rodeo's wound up. World champ horse, Canadian cowboy, get him.
Ooh.
Told you a while ago we talked about the Butler and Son. I think we're gonna move the action right now. Butler family, 5 generations. They have been 93 years in the game of rodeo. How about we go back to your Wrights?
You got it. You can't go wrong if you got a bunch of Wrights. Ryder Wright, Beaver, Utah. He has won 2 world championships at his young age, and he was the youngest world champion bronc rider ever a couple of years ago. I like the name of the horse, good young horse called Bad Idea. He nearly won his 3rd gold buckle. He finished number 2 in the world by $1,200 at our national finals rodeo in Las Vegas from Wrangler. Come on, Ryder. I mean, a truckload of talent here tonight as we're watching the very best out of our qualifying rounds trying to make their way to that top 8. And it is not going to put him in the top 8. It's an 82-point ride, 82 for Ryder.
So I think we are going to go back to Ben Anderson just as soon as that arena is clean, and I salute our Ram pickup men. They keep that arena running awfully good. Okay, this is a horse I was talking about a minute ago. Not only the 2017 world champion bucking horse, has been a top 2 horse of the year and at the national finals, and they have won this rodeo on this great bucking horse, Wound Up. No! Yee! That good Canadian cowboy comes down just shy of 3/10 short. And I mean, that horse kicked that resist all hat a mile in the air. You're an awfully good audience. I hear you already doing that. You know that wasn't his game plan.
We have one more bronc rider tonight, and guess what his last name is? Yep, back to the Wrights.
Would I be wrong to say right?
He is the reigning 2021 saddle bronc riding world champion. He's also the reigning 2019 Rodeo Austin champion. I don't know what you folks do for a living, but this kid at 22 years old made $686,000 last year riding bucking horses.
Woo!
Oof. Bewitched, the horse. Come on, let's help the champion. That's like letting the air out of a balloon. Get him on the ground. I don't care how many points they give him. Give him a cheer. Just for being there. Wow. So, here's the deal. See that horse not kicking out like the rest of the horses did? His score is not going to be good enough to help him, 75. But look. He gets the option of another bucking horse. How many think that's a good idea, Stetson?
Wow. So as it stands, Tegan Smith's 90, Isaac Diaz, Lefty Holman, Zeke Thurston. The next four in that lineup right now, Leon Fountain, Mitch Pollock, Spencer Wright, Chet Johnson is splitting in that last hole. What do you say we give a salute to the Saddle Bronc riders for our Cowboy Channel sponsored event in the Cowboy Channel Plus? Wow.
That was a wild mess right there.
And it's not over yet.
It's not over yet. What is that?
What is that? Something is... Hey!
Oh!
Hey! Everybody, be careful.
We need an animal professional out here. We have a wild gorilla in the arena.
Boy, and he is pawing like a bull.
All right, nobody freak out. Right now.
Who's this?
Right now. Right now is extremely dangerous. It's a wild animal with long hair and huge teeth. Somehow find a way to sneak right into the middle of our arena. All right? Okay, get back. You guys get back. You don't know what you're doing. You two get back. All right. All right. I'm a trained professional in catching wild animals right in the middle of this arena. All right? Have you ever heard of the crocodile hunter Steve Irwin?
Yes.
That's not me. All right. I'm Buck Irwin from Parker City, Oklahoma. I'm going to catch this wild animal and get him right out of the arena. Okay?
You are a professional.
The first thing you want to do
Oh, no.
The first thing you want to do when catching one of these wild animals is approach it with both hands high in the air. That way you appear larger than they are and they will not try to attack. Just walk toward. He's mocking me a little bit. That's all right. All right. You see what I did there? Okay. All right. He's starting to mock me. I'm just going to keep walking. He will.
Oh, no.
It got on my tongue. He flung a little bit of his poo in my face right there. All right. He's extremely upset, but that's all right.
Okay.
The thing what you want to do when capturing this wild animal is to sneak up from behind him and grab him right around the neck.
Okay.
All right?
Be careful.
Everybody be extremely quiet while I catch this beast. Shh. No. Be extremely quiet while my shorts are sneaking up a little bit. All right. I'm just going to walk up behind him, grab him right around the neck.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to lay here for a minute and try to breathe. The grill is slammed a little harder than we talked about before the rodeo started.
Are you okay there, Mr. Professional?
I'm all right.
Okay.
I just peed a little. You might need a tractor to fill in this dent in the arena right here. All right. The things that I've tried to do have been quite unsuccessful.
We've seen that, yes.
So, yeah. What? Yeah. We're going to bring out the foolproof trap. All right? So what we're going to do, well, easy. I'm going to put this trap right here. Now what's about to happen, the gorilla will step over and he'll step inside of the trap, like so. Now, once the gorilla is inside of the trap, I will jump in.
Oh. Folks, he is Rodeo's Entertainer of the Year. How about a big cheer for Justin Rumford?
And the Justin Sports Medicine team has got him. Everything is fine.
How about we get set for a little tie down roping?
Are on their way. Tie down roping presented by Jimmy Evans Company. That is a well-known Austin-based civil contractor. Integrity, quality, and exceptional service. You get it all from Jimmy Evans Company. Okay, 8-1 is leading after 2 nights out here. With the final night getting ready, 8-1 is in the lead. You go down to a 10-2. There are a couple of them on the bottom side of that time. John Douche is going to be our leadoff man. Houston, Texas Cowboy. It's not the first one we've looked at tonight. That is number 1 in the race for the world right now. Title at Houston. He can add another 20,000 onto that lead if he makes everything happen right here. Texas, he's your cowboy. Six-second tie inspection has got to go by. Immediately, we have moved a man to the number 4 spot. How about the Huntsville, Texas man, John Douche, on the lead tonight? Wow.
So you're going to be seeing a whole lot of that kind of quick effort being made here in our timed events tonight because of that cutoff. 10.1 now is the bottom hole on 8. Sherman Lasker, Brookshire, Texas. He started off the year in October, the start of our fiscal year in pro rodeo, with a big win in Rosenberg, Texas. Sherman, get it on, buddy. Get it on. You know, I've noticed we haven't let any one cowboy get out of here feeling bad tonight. Keep up the good work if you can, folks. We love great fans.
Boy, they want to be back. My partner talked about the payoff coming up in the finals. Right at the $10,000 mark, first place in our finals tomorrow night, presented by the Boot Barn. But don't forget the youth auction, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. 100X right over here is where that's going to take place for the youth of Texas from Rodeo Austin. Keachai, Louisiana. That is where Macon Murphy comes from. He's among that top 20 in the race for the world early on this season. Oh. Ooh. Thank you. On your side, it is no time for the good Louisiana man.
We mentioned our Justin Sports Medicine team a moment ago. I'd like to give a shout out to Legacy Bone and Joint, Frosty Grayson, Dustin Moore, all doctors taking care of our Cowboys. Sean Reedy is our leader with the Justin team. Welcome to Melissa Huntington, John Horsley, Susan Slagle. A great team that volunteer their time every year to come take care of these Cowboys. Ryan Jarrett, Comanche, Oklahoma. Top 15 Cowboy, a former all-around world champion right here. Now you can help him a little. Go on, Ryan. Go on. As long as he stays down, that looks like a good 9.3.
Nicely done. While we do that, I have another guest joining us tonight, everybody. Travis County Council Member District 3 over in our president's box. How about a nice welcome to Pio Renteria joining us as well. Thank you for being a part of Rodeo Austin.
Just a little update, Randy. Ryan Jarrett ended up, that calf did kick free.
Oh.
And it ended up with a no time. That is Steel Kimsey, the newest addition to the family, of one of our world champion bull riders right there.
Gosh. I've seen, well, I didn't see Ted, Grandpa Ted, when he looked like that. That is the very happy mother, too. That has got him handled. How about Caleb Smith, the reigning and three-time champion of the world, to get back with us tomorrow night? He can do it with a little support from all of us. So we'll wait the tie inspection. And then I'm going to tell you something, and I don't even think I'm going out on a limb. He is 7.9. He is in the number one spot overall. We'll be back tomorrow. Nice job, Caleb.
Welcome, taking care of our four-legged athletes in pro rodeo, our veterinarian on duty, Dr. Stephen Gola, tonight, as we pick up the next tall cowboy, Jake Pratt, Ellensburg, Washington. He already placed on his first calf. He's won over $3,000. What's in the lead right now? 7.9. What did Jake Pratt turn in on that first calf? 7.9.
Ooh.
You're looking at a group here that are all very, very capable of winning just about any rodeo anywhere. Watch the hands, watch the hands. Yes. Just cross your fingers that calf stays tied, because he is right about in the middle of the pack at number 5. And he will stay down. He is guaranteed a spot tomorrow night in the finals. 8.6, Jake Pratt, nice work.
And if that holds up, that's pretty close to a $2,000 paycheck right there. All right. Take a look at who we have to go yet. Shad, the man, Mayfield, Clovis, New Mexico. He is a champion of the world. 2 years ago, he's on a horse that has been awarded one of the top 3 horses of the year. Boy, this guy is athletic. 7.8 is not out of the question. So a 7.8 wasn't out of the question, but he is settling for a 7.9 time, and it is official. The tie is good. Ties for the lead as well to come back tomorrow.
Come on. Ooh, you sound good. We only have one cowboy to go, and guess what? He was the fastest out of all of them. The first 11 performances. Tyler Milligan, Pahuska, Oklahoma. He turned in a 7.8 to win the first round. He picked up 4 checks in Houston, Texas. A national finals man, top 5 in the world standings today. When he nods, let's put a little wind beneath his wings with some of that applause. I got a feeling. Come on, Tyler. Oh, I can't believe it. The best in the world can have a bad day. Tiger Woods misses a putt once in a while. Don't let that cowboy out of here without a little something, something, something as well. Tyler Milligan. 2 cowboys at the top of the heap coming back in the finals tomorrow night. Caleb Schmidt and Shad Mayfield. That was a great round.
Hey, guys, we're going to have you pull up right here in front as we have a chance to talk to Amy Wilson. We need to get both of them right down there. The 7.9s do it tonight. Well done for them as well. Caleb Schmidt and Shad Mayfield. Okay, they got them both pulled up. Amy, you've got them.
Well, horsepower is a huge part of this, so I know they'd probably love to have their horses in on this interview, but Caleb Schmidt, Shad Mayfield with the fast time tonight and getting the win here in this playoff round. Caleb, I'll start with you. This event originated by Cowboys needing to doctor calves, and your calf looked like one that might be running across the pasture. How did you put together such an impressive run on that calf?
Oh, that one's a little gentle to be trying to get away from me too fast, but he kind of wanted to go left, seen the lineman jump back to the right. I think he jumped in my loop, so it worked out pretty good.
It definitely worked out. Shad, this has been such a scary week for you with a wildfire so close to your place by Lipan, Texas. So just talk about what you've had to do to overcome and have success here at Rodeo Austin.
Yeah, it's been a lot. Whenever I rode my first calf here Monday, I got a call that my place was right on path of a wildfire. And it was pretty scary, and I had great friends help me get everything out, but luckily it didn't get there. But this week I've just been helping everyone out, getting hay out to ranchers and stuff like that. And to be here and rope it, it's a great feeling.
It's amazing how people come together in the time of need, and great job to both of you guys tonight. Caleb Schmidt, Shad Mayfield in the tie-down roping.
What a pair of great winners right there. They'll be back shooting it out in the finals tomorrow night. Austin Underground Incorporated brings us We Dig Austin. It's time to find out where is the fan of the night. Oh.
I can't hear you, Austin, Texas. Where you at? Okay, here's what I want to do. We've got a lot of great fans. If you're a great fan, somebody scream. So, I honestly think one of the best fans at the rodeo is right over here on the front row, okay? Sir, if you can recreate the dance you did the other day, you'll be our Austin Underground fan of the night, all right? Okay, dance it out. Here we go. Uh-oh. You know what? I don't even know what kind of dance that was, but it was beautiful and I don't know what else to say, but you are Austin Underground fan of the night right here in the corner, everybody.
I've seen George Combs dance like that, you know it? I don't know, beautiful is a word for it. Okay, we're going to talk about Ram Truck here in a minute because it's joining us right now. As it makes its way in, Sonic brings our next event. And our friends in the back of that truck have got some gifts for you. If you want to get one, jump up and make a little noise. There you go. Everybody loves that. Sonic is America's drive-in My partner Wayne can tell you everything on their menu. You know that?
The number 5 double cheeseburger with mayo is a good.
You not only know on the menu, you know what number it is.
I know what number it is. Get the combo and get the curly fries, okay?
How about Ram Rodeo, Wayne? They have been such a strong supporter. They've got a great program. You could win a voucher for $100,000 towards a new Ram if you're with us tonight.
You got it. How many folks, show of hands, how many folks would like to win a brand new truck? I would. Here's how you do it. Sign up at the Ram display all around the building. They've got 3 or 4 locations across the grounds. Or the easy way, text to win. Text one word, Ram Rodeo, to 999-222. This is about the 14th year that we've given away a brand new Ram Tough truck, and with the high prices due to the pandemic situation, now it's gone up to a $100,000 voucher. Your choice of a new Ram Tough truck. They've been with us for 30 plus years. They are with us today to the tune of over $6 million a year in support. Thanks to Rusty Rodeo, Miss Rodeo Texas, Bobby Loran for taking care of Sonic. Right now, let's talk about the ladies of the WPRA. So you've been cheering for the boys all night long. How many are going to cheer for the girls of rodeo? Destry Devonport, Escondido, California. This is the lady that turned in the fastest time of them all over our first 11 performances of rodeo, a 15:35. The cutoff right now is 15:78 or faster. All right, Destry, you know the job, you know the deal. Folks, when she gets around that third and final barrel, that's your cue to cheer them to the line. Looking good. Come on, Destry, go, go, go. Nice run, 15:68. This top 8's gonna change all night long.
Wow, no kidding. I have an Oklahoma lady. She happens to be the reigning champion right here at Rodeo Austin. Her name is Emily Beisel. Right back among the top 20 in the world, somewhere right around that number 15 spot. You're good. Hang on, we could move things around. Here we go. Yep. So top 4. 15.56 on that run for Emily.
Smooth move to the left barrel first or to the right, either way. Bailey Schultz, Fort Worth, Texas. Some of the horses are nervous, pumped up, fired up, hopped up. Some of them calm, cool, collected, just ease down the alley. Doesn't matter. Once you cross that electronic eye, that's when the game is on. I like the big roan. You're good. Keep going. Hurry, hurry. That is the fastest run in the barrel race of this year's Rodeo Austin, right there.
Oh, what a nice time to turn it in. 15:33. Moving her to the top of the leaderboard. How about we move to Jana Bean? She comes from down in Fort Hancock, Texas. 3 times this Texas talent has qualified for that Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. Got him. Came off of the barrel. That's an awfully talented lady in Texas. She is yours. 1990, but that's beside the point right now.
Okay, let's get back in the deal here. Everybody think positive. Lonnie Lester Gonzalez, Texas. If you love the four-legged athletes in rodeo, you can give 6 figures for one of these barrel horses very easily. Some of them now talking about $500,000. Big business right here. All right, Lonnie. Woo! Oh boy. This is gonna be good. Wow. 1542. Wow, it's a hot track tonight. That's the number 3 spot for the finals.
Well, it's the top ladies qualifying back to it, and they're giving it their all. You said that a while ago, and you're right. So Texas lady out of Chapman Ranch, Sissy Wynn, Texas Circuit Finals titleist. All right, Sissy, let's win. Come on. Come on. $15.68. Austin, she is in the number 8 spot.
Ooh. With 2 talented ladies to go, I don't know how comfortable you could feel. Sherry Cervi, Marana, Arizona. That pretty lady right there is the all-time money winner of the barrel racing in the world. Over $3 million. Some of the best bloodline horses you've ever seen in the world. Oh, too long. 1622. It's going to take 1567 or faster.
Whew. Wow. And that is fast, you know it? But how about the reigning champion of the world, Jordan Briggs, to get it done? Watch. Wrangler NFR twice. Last year won the world. Won $194,000 in a 10-day slot in Las Vegas. She is 4th in the world right now. Come on, Jordan, come on. Barrel down, +5. She will not be back. Wanted her in that finals tomorrow night, but penalty takes it out.
So a 15:33, the fastest run of the entire rodeo. And your top 8, Margot Crowther, right there on the bottom of the pack, coming back for tomorrow. Watch this video. This is very cool. Watch this. We put 2 barrel racers together, superimposed them, so you can see how close they are just by 1 or 2 tenths of a second off of each other. One to the left, one to the right. It's all about that final turn and the run to the finish line on whether or not you win or not. Look how close that is. Just a couple of tenths of a second off. That was awesome. Somebody tonight's going to get some free good stuff.
Oh, they are. You know that. Every night we pick a section. Every night that section becomes our supersonic section of the night. And everybody sitting in that section is going to get a free medium slush. Tonight we are in section 203. Hey, they're pretty happy about that slushy, huh? They're going to be up there passing out the gift cards. Thank you to our friends at Sonic.
So if you'll remember, in our classic event of the saddle bronc riding, we had a cowboy that was offered the option of another bucking horse. It was Stetson Wright, one of the Wright brothers from Milford, Utah. He's the reigning champion at Rodeo Austin. He's the reigning world champion saddle bronc rider. They got another horse and run him in. Al Capone is what they call him as they get things ready to go. You know what, Jill? I think we've got time. This was a heck of a good singing crowd tonight. Let's try them again with another little sing-along. Ready? Stetson Wright, just about set. Go! We are seeing an orange flag. Guess what that means? He gets to do it again. Wow.
Whew, Stetson, I'm having replays of a rodeo down south here.
Oh,
Wow.
man. I don't like to see that little limp he's got going on there. Now, we won't force him to get on. He's talking with our pro official right now. He'll make that decision on whether he gets on that next horse or not. But with the amount of money on the line, $6,000 in our playoff rounds, $10,000 tomorrow night, I can just about guarantee that he's going to do it.
Checking with him. He'll let the officials know right away.
All right.
Here is the question on the floor. One time, where are all the bull riding fans at in the state of Texas tonight, huh?
Everybody get your hands going. Let's get that energy level right. Come on. Get a little beat going. Come on. First cowboy, Roscoe Jarbo from Idaho. Salty Dog gets the bucking bull. Oh, watch it. Three of the best bullfighting talents in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, slap your hands together and welcome Evan Allard, Nathan Harp, and Weston Rutkowski.
One out. Didn't want it, but one down. Shoot number 3 as we go now to Dalton Peterson. Comes from the state of Idaho. I heard some folks from Idaho out here a while ago, huh?
Idaho, hey!
Idaho, hey!
There we go.
Okay.
Too quiet here. Everybody make some noise. Here we go.
Shoot 2 and the bull called Way Out Willie. Well, they rode him for 89 in the qualifying rounds, but not tonight.
So, any qualified ride. Any qualified ride will get you into the finals tomorrow night. We haven't filled up the 8 spots in the last 2 nights. Welcome back to our island of safety as well. Justin Rumford out in the middle of the arena as we welcome one of the greatest bull riders to have ever lived in our era of rodeo today. He is the 7-time and reigning champion of the world from Salado, Texas, Sage Steel Kimsey. Deal me in as the bull. He just won Fort Worth and San Antonio. Between those 2 rodeos, $57,000. Let's help him. Oh, sticks the landing.
How about if we just dedicate that to his young son, Steele, huh?
Crestview RV shows an absolute beautiful bull ride. He never missed a lick. Stayed with him the full time. Scoreboard says new leader, 88 and a half.
So I believe next up will be Garrett Wickett from Battle Creek, Cornhusker State of Nebraska. Our Nebraska man has rode awfully good at the Wickett to get into where he's at right now. The bull, Woolly Bully. I brag on the Butler and Son Rodeo. Thank you to Sammy Andrews. Butler and Son bring in some of their great friends. Here we go. Yo! Well, those guys are athletic, aren't they? How about again for our bullfighters? They are Cowboy lifesavers all the way.
We're bouncing back and forth between our contractors. We're now back to Butler and Son Rodeo Company for Jordan Hansen from Alberta, Canada. Hot Spot, the name of the buck and bull for a top 15 ranked cowboy. Consistently, we've watched this man climb the ladder of success from the Canadian Finals Rodeo to a Canadian Championship. And on to the National Finals Rodeo a couple of times as well. Jordan, any qualified ride. Get you to tomorrow night. Come on. Ouch.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No.
He He's thinking about it.
No.
He's thinking about it.
Go home. Hey!
You're like the bull whisperer, aren't you?
Okay, hold on. On a serious note, did you guys see what I did right there? I made the bull leave the arena because here's what you may not know. If a bull looks you in the eye, if you just look at him back in confidence, he will not attack you. So, what? No. So, if a bull jumps over the fence into the stands, as long as you look him in the eye, I'm just kidding. If a bull jumps over the fence, there'll be no refunds. Everybody run, all right?
Okay.
Everybody, here we go.
Jarrett Parsonage, Maple Creek. He's a Saskatchewan, Canadian cowboy. Everybody get your hands going. Viper at Bulls in the ballpark earlier this year. At the start of our 2022 season, they were 90.5 points on this bull. This Canadian cowboy can do it. Get your hands going, everybody. All right, Jarrett. Well, that big old stout bull. You know, my buddy said it a while ago, folks. You've been awful kind all night to the Cowboys when it's not gone their way.
All right, we're coming down to the wire here. Garrett Smith, Rexburg, Idaho, and the bull called Off-Road. He is just outside the top 15 in our world standings right now, and a national finalist. What he wins tonight,
He's got to be 50 points already.
Old school clown joke.
Everybody okay? I think so.
He's good.
I think there's some old clowns in the audience.
One final pull on that rope. So 6,000 tonight, 10,000 tomorrow night, plus what you've won in the first rounds. You could be eclipsing the $20,000 mark here this week if you win it all.
Everybody! There we go. Friday Night Live, y'all.
It's the weekend, buddy. It is the weekend. Wow. That kind of shows the power that these bulls have. He yanked that rope out of his hand the very first jump out of there. Man.
Whew. Well, you talk about some ranked bulls.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do.
We're going to ride another bull?
We're going to ride the next bull, and everybody is going to blow the roof off the place, okay?
All right.
If you've not cheered one time tonight, if you're waiting to have a great time, everybody get ready because here we go. Everybody get ready.
Hands and feet are going.
Feet.
Second time we've watched this great all-around champion tonight. Stetson Wright, Milford, Utah's in the bull riding as well. Trans Am is the bull. Keep it going. Let's help Stetson. Let's keep helping Stetson right now. Oh, gee. Are we okay, guys? You know what? He can hear you. He's giving it to you. Are you ready for this? 91 points for Stetson Wright tonight on the Bulls. Holy, come on, we can do more than that. 91 points, Austin. What about it? Ooh.
So remember, that young all-around world champion still has to get on another saddle bronc horse. Stetson Wright now in the lead in the Bulls. That's what he's been doing all year long. But we're getting ready for a little Mexican bullfight. Want to see some, everybody? Make a little noise from the bullfighters again. American freestyle bullfight.
Whoa.
He is digging you a grave out there. Be careful. Great champions. That bull is old and smart. He'll wait for one of those boys to make a mistake, and then he will camp on you.
Oh, Justin, be careful where you're at, buddy. Careful what you ask for. These bulls are fought more than one time. They get smart to what the bullfighters are doing. They know pretty much where their range is at, and he's challenging them right now to come in range. Oh, Justin. Oh, you ask, you will receive. They are not afraid to get in there and become part of it. Nice job, Evan. Nice job, all three of them. What do you say we pay them off? Evan Allard, Nathan Hart, Weston Rakowski, and Justin Rumford with the crew, huh? All right, I got to tell you something. While we have a chance, we've been introducing you to stars all night. Right now, we're going to take a moment to even do that a little farther, Wayne. The folks have been watching them. We've been talking about them all night long. Titles that the livestock has won. We have an opportunity. I told you the Butler and Son Rodeo Company. They have got 93 years in the name synonymous with rodeo. Let's meet the real stars of this family. There they are. 5 generations in the family. It goes beyond that in the breeding of the livestock and one of the best breeding programs in all of professional rodeo. This is pretty much in all of their glory. They've worked for you tonight. They know what their job is. They're athletes, tried and true, and they do their job pretty darn good. There is no doubt they're as great as any in our game and above most all. Here is the nice thing. We have a chance right now. They're going to head to the feed trough. How about we let them know, and our contractor, how much we love livestock and rodeo like that. Woo.
Oh, that is the favorite part of the performance for me each and every night, seeing those beautiful horses. They're getting the saddle tight right now for Stetson Wright. I think we've got enough time to take a look at that bullfighter cam. Our bullfighters wear a camera on their hat each and every night. Schmidt Electric brings it to us. This will kind of give you an idea of what it looks like right down on the dirt close to those bulls. There it is. If there's just a couple of inches between a bull and a rider, one of those 3 will be there to save lives. No matter how big they are, no matter how mean they are, no matter how fast they are, they'll get the job done.
I didn't want to be a part of that, but they are so good.
Folks, they can still hear you. How about one more hand for the Bullfighters, our barrel man, Justin Rumford. So this is kind of close to the same scenario we had in San Antonio.
Yeah. So you have seen him twice already. He won the side of it right here in the bull riding. Now he was awarded the opportunity to take another horse in the saddle bronc riding. Are you all glad you stayed to watch Stetson Wright get this done? Because he is going to do it. You think about this, how close it was back to back for him. Had to get on that bull. Now they have put the horse in. Thankfully, he's got the family. They got the saddle preliminaries set on the horse. He is making the final adjustments right now. You have done a great job, and Jill, I'm going to call on you again. These folks could really sing out loud. What do you say we test him while we set that saddle? Okay, we're getting him ready, Wayne.
All right, here he comes. Stetson Wright, I've called him the incomparable, the unbelievable, and the sometimes, most of the time, the unbeatable Wright brother. Let's help him, Austin, Texas. That is an amazing young cowboy right there. Give him a big cheer, everybody. What a performance tonight.
So as we watch that Crestview RV replay, let's bring up the score. 89 points on the ride for Stetson, number 2 in the Bronx. Wow.
Oh, man. That young guy is absolutely incredible. Let's look at that leaderboard, Tim. You bet. There it is with a big 90 in the lead. On down. Stetson Wright right there in the number 2 spot. We are going to bring the curtains down on the rodeo portion of our show. What an exciting night. If you had a good time, everybody say yeah. Wow. So it won't be long, just a few minutes on the turnaround to get that stage in here and get it set up. You're going to have a great time. Carly Pierce is in the house, and it is going to be over the top great. If you'd like to up the ante a little bit, how about Extreme Seats?
Gotta love the Extreme Seats. We invite you to get a hold of your tickets. They're available yet. They're going to get those settled down, and you watch the incredible work of our bullfighters, the entertaining style of Justin Rumford. They are going to be on the mezzanine on the far end signing autographs. If you'd like to get by and meet them, we invite you to do so as well. Until we get a little closer, we're going to go back right now to Jill Lowden and a little music taking us toward the concert time.